video will cover how to use the Groups feature, which is available with the Premium upgrade. Tap on the group icon at the top here, and this will take you to the Groups page. First, tap on the More icon and at the top right and select Settings. And here you have two options. If you want to include absent students, let's say you're making groups for a couple days or weeks, and so even though some students are absent, you would like to include them, have that selected. And you can choose to color the absent students in red so you know who's absent for the day. So I'll leave those both on. The easiest way to set up groups is to set them up randomly using the refresh button at the top. So I'll tap that. And you have two options by group size. If you know you want to have groups of 5, go ahead and do that. Or you can do by number of groups, if you know you want to have 4 groups in the class. I'm going to choose group size. You now have a slider where you can select the size of groups depending on how many students are in the class. I'm going to select 2 and then reset the groups. And you can see I now have 10 groups of 2 students each, and you can see the 2 absent students are marked in red there. If you want to change the groups up a bit, I can tap a group and say remove student. So I can take Chad out of that group, and let's put Chad in group 9. So now I can select that, add student, we'll put Chad there, and now I can go and maybe remove Connor and put Connor in this group. So you can change the groups up if some students work better with others. You can also add groups manually by adding another group, and then I can go ahead and move students around there. I'll get rid of that group. And lastly, the screen size is actually set for an iPad size, so you can actually drag the screen and scroll left and right. So even if you have more groups that could fit on the screen, you can easily accommodate that. You can also grab a group and slide it. And then once you're all done, you can tap the lock icon at the top. Once it's locked, you now can't accidentally slide the groups around. And there you have it. So another option you have is selecting groups at random. So let's say you're giving presentations or answering questions. Tap on the dice icon, and a group will be selected at random really easily. Also within a group, you can select students. So I can select group 1, and you'll see one of the options is call a random student. So either Maria or Serena will be called. So there's quite a few options for selecting people at random or groups at random there. And then if you want to reset everything, you can tap reset, and now all groups are available to be called. And you can easily go ahead and make new groups, and remove all the groups and start again. And you can also generate a PDF file if you want to save your groups for later. You want to email students who their groups are. For whatever reason, it's a good idea to make a PDF, and you can then save, email it to yourself. So I hope you found the Groups feature useful, and thank you very much.